Like my bodysuit flap and my sweatpants. Carb day! Yeah. I've never been so excited for sweet potatoes. Like, who am I? And I think I have cauliflower mash today. Sounds gross, but if I want to get skinny, now let's go take this shit off. This is what happens when you haven't filmed in like a month. You don't know what to do with yourself. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I have been gone for so long. I feel like it's been almost a month now, if not over a month, since the last time I actually sat down to film a video. So I am back and we are here and I'm gonna film a video today. I'm determined to make this a good video today. So if you guys have been wondering where I've been, I honestly kind of just took a break from social media and just like YouTube and just kind of been focusing on myself and my family, not for any kind of particular reason. It's just kind of like I just haven't been in the mood to actually sit down and film, kind of just really been into myself and my family, if that makes any kind of sense. I started a new gym. I have personal trainers now and like a meal plan. So I feel like my main focus has just been solely that instead of makeup. I'm just the type of person that like, if I am really into something, I stick to that one thing and I can't get off of it. So I have found it kind of hard to just like find the motivation to sit down and film. I know that's not an excuse and I should be doing it, but that's what I'm doing here today. So we're just gonna do that. So today's video, I'm gonna be just kind of chit-chatting with you guys, going through and creating a look with this palette. This is the new I Love Serahi and ColourPop palette. It's not really new, I guess I'm a little bit late, it's a couple weeks late. But it's Valentine's Day, or it's gonna be Valentine's Day, so I kind of want to create something with this. I just don't know what yet. So yeah, we're gonna kind of be testing this out. I don't really need to review it. I know it's gonna be good. ColourPop always has great eyeshadows and eyeshadow palettes, so I know it's gonna be good. So if you guys are interested in catching up with me and chit-chatting and watching me, I guess you can say get ready today, then just keep on watching and watch me go from this to this. And yeah, let's just get started. So I usually have like a really big table here, but me and my husband are super lame and we got into puzzles. Yes, puzzles, like not like the little baby puzzles, like legit 1,500 pieces kind of puzzles. So that's where my filming table is. So I have like the tiniest little table right now with all my makeup stacked on it. So it's a little bit difficult, but we're gonna get through. Okay, so my skin is a little bit dry. I just got done working out. I showered, washed my face, so it feels a little bit dry. As you can tell, I already did my eyebrows and I primed my lids. For my eyebrows, I use the Desi and Benefit Bomb Ass Brows collection. I honestly love that collection so much. I kind of feel like buying another one just while the deal is going on. Such a good deal. Then I just recently picked up this P. Louise base. This is in the number, I can't breathe. This is a number 2 base. I use this to clean up underneath my brows and then I just drug it down to prime the eyelids. But before we jump into eyes, I kind of just want to hydrate my skin real quick. So I'm going to take this Glam Glow Glow Starter, like mega, illuminating moisturizer. It's like this cute little like sample. I don't know where I got it from, honestly, but I'm going to use this to kind of soften my skin up. So I used a couple weeks ago this like face mask that my mother-in-law got me from Hawaii, and oh, you know what, I think that's what got me out of my filming groove. I broke out like almost immediately the next morning in hardcore little hives like all over my skin. It was so bad and so disgusting. It went from like hives to like dry, peely skin. It was so gross. So after that, I kind of just was like, I need to take a break from makeup. So that's why I didn't do any like makeup on myself for a long time. And my skin is finally so much better. It literally barely has any breakouts, which is weird because like I feel like I have breakouts right here and on this side. Super weird. I'm starting my menstrual soon, so I'm assuming I'm breaking out on my chest instead, or it could just be the new gym from sweating profusely. So I think I want to create like a Valentine's Day look using this palette, but I'm not sure like what kind of route I want to take. I'm going to do like a cut crease of these in my crease, then like ombre into this on the crease. That'd be pretty, right? All right, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so this is my first time testing out the P. Louise base, and they say not to set it, so I didn't. So it's still pretty tacky, and it's definitely full coverage. I'm so not like a base person. I'm gonna take In Awake and Sandalwood together as my first transition. So I'm not really like a eyeshadow base kind of person. I typically just use concealer to prime my lids and kind of cut the crease. I just recently picked up this white concealer from ColourPop to use for cut creases, but I'm not sure I'm gonna need that today. Maybe I just use it just for like shits and giggles. By the way, I'm doing my makeup in a sports bra today. I literally just got done working out like almost 2 hours ago, and I am still profusely sweating, like legit. I'm still hot, still burning calories. I burned like 900 calories in today's class, which is ridiculous. It's a ridiculous amount, but I love it. I'm going to Cancun and Cabos in about... Cancun is in May and Cabos is in June. My best friend is getting married in Cancun, and then we're going to Cabos to celebrate me and my husband's 30th. My birthday's in August and his is in September, but those dates in Mexico is like hurricane season, so it's not really the best to attend. So that's why we planned it with all of our friends for June. Okay, I'm gonna go into Nostalgia, I think is how you say it. And I'm gonna kind of go over what we just did. So yeah, we're going to Cancun and Cabos, and honestly, even though I got a tummy tuck almost 2 years ago, I still don't feel good in my skin. Yeah, my stomach looks a lot better, and yeah, my boobs look great, but I just want to feel good in a bathing suit. I don't want to see any cellulite. I just want to feel confident when I'm there, and it doesn't help that everybody else that's going, all of my friends are like super tiny, so that doesn't help either. But I just decided like what I'm doing in the gym is just not working, and I need something to like really kick my ass, you know? And I played softball in college, so I need like a drill sergeant. It's just what I'm used to because of my coach in college. So that's just what I need to like really push me to that point. So far, it's been almost 2.5 weeks and I've lost 3 pounds. I know that's not a lot, but I know they say like on average it should be 1 to 2 pounds a week if you are doing it the healthy way. So I guess I'm like right on track for that. Hope you guys can see what I'm doing. But yeah, I've been getting my butt kicked like every day. I've been going 6 days a week. It's still wedding season for me, so right now I haven't had any weddings really. On Saturdays, I start up next weekend, so I'm kind of just taking advantage of this time before my weddings start up. Go ahead and jump into Misbehave. It's a really pretty, like pink kind of mauve tone. Actually, we're gonna wait on that real quick. I kind of want to try this color out. I'm gonna go into the color Lomo. It's like a really pretty hot pink, and we're just gonna see what it looks like. Kind of like want it to be kind of vibrant. Just gonna work this on the outer edge and like circular motions and kind of move it inward. But although I haven't really been posting too much on social media, well, I've been posting like my food like in my stories, but I've been really keeping up with, I guess you can say, social. And I don't really watch the news, so I get all like the information that I know like from social media. And does anybody else think that abortion thing in New York is like a little bit crazy? My family keeps like sending all these like videos of it, and it honestly just breaks my heart. Like why do you have to wait until like you're basically delivering to have an abortion? Like I feel like you should be able to know prior to that if you want the baby or not. Like it literally just blows my mind. But there's some crazy people in the world, so I wouldn't be surprised. It just blows my mind, like the world that we live in today, that stuff that is technically wrong is viewed okay. I don't know if you guys disagree with me, that's just my opinion. I just think it's a little bit crazy. So I have to go pick up my kids soon from school, and I swear every time I walk in with makeup, the teachers are probably like, what's on your face? You look like a drag queen. I drop them off. Okay, now I'm going into Misbehave, by the way. I drop them off in the morning looking like a homeless person and just like workout clothes and like rolled out of bed kind of look, to then walking in with a full face of like drag queen makeup, I know that they probably think I'm crazy. Like they have to. Okay, so we're just gonna be working this in kind of a V shape. Doing the same thing we did with that Lomo color. Just keeping it a little bit lower and just working in like circular motions. I know I'm working kind of fast right now. It's just I have to go pick up the kids and I kind of want to get this video done before they come home. But also this like cut crease for me is like so easy. I could probably do this in my sleep, like this technique. So that could be it as well. Okay, so I know it looks a little sloppy, but we're gonna go ahead and fix it. I'm gonna go back into Lomo and just kind of dust out those edges with that Lomo color. So have you guys been buying new makeup lately? I've kind of just been into skincare instead. I don't know why. I always go through these phases like every beginning of the year. I'm going to go into the first two colors that we use to just blend out these upper edges. I feel like the beginning of the year, I'm always like super into skincare and my skin. It also doesn't help though, like me breaking out in hives definitely kind of threw me off whack. So it kind of just made me get back into skincare. I'm actually kind of bad when it comes to it. Like 1 week I'll be really good and all in it, and then the next week I am just like not into it. I can just be a little bit lazy at night. Okay, so I look crazy, I look sloppy, but I'm gonna take a makeup wipe real quick and clean up underneath my eyes to kind of see where we stand. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. I probably could have just gone in straight. You know what? I am gonna do that. This thing is really white. Look how white that is. I picked up this white concealer because sometimes when you go in with a light like tan to cut the crease, it kind of can change the color that you're laying on top, especially if you're gonna lay down like a white. It makes it a little bit hard and patchy, so I wanted to test out this white to see if it would make me cutting my crease in the colors I lay on top easier. Alright, whatever. That is the best you're gonna get right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish off this eye real quick before I go ahead and carve the other eye. I just kind of want to get like a feel for it. So I'm gonna go into Lucid. It's this really pretty like champagne color. And I'm going to place this in the beginning of the eye, almost like a really pale gold. It's kind of what it reminds me of. Now I'm going to go into the color, I don't know how to pronounce it, Nectarine. Nectarine. It's like a really pretty mauve-y kind of cranberry color. Okay, so now that I've placed that color, I kind of feel like the outer edge definitely needs to be deepened up. I'm going to go back into it's not Lucid, it's Lucido. And I'm going to re-intensify right there. And I don't feel like wetting my shadows today, so I'm not. Because I don't want this to be so foiled because it is a V-Day look. I kind of want it to be a soft, pretty kind of cut crease, if that makes any kind of sense. So I'm going to go into a different brush. I freaking love this brush. This is a Morphe M507. And I'm going to take the color Divina mixed a little bit with Misbehave. And just kind of keep it right here. So you can kind of see the difference between this one and Nectarine. Because I felt like they were a little bit too similar in color, and I'm going to kind of work it up just a little bit. I'm kind of just going to go over these edges with a mixture of Misbehave and Lomo. Alright, so I went ahead and I finished the other eye. I'm just going to go ahead and add some glitter real quick. This is Urban Decay Midnight Cowboy, and I'm just going to place this on top of where we put the champagne color, just to make it stand out a little bit more. It's a little hint of sparkle, nothing too crazy. Just so when you kind of move your head from side to side, you will get that little like glimmer of glitter. All right, so let's move on to the face before I go ahead and finish off the eyes. All right, guys, so I know I said that I was gonna move on to my face, but it actually got too late and my camera died, so I had to go pick up my kids. So I went ahead and did my hair, went and picked them up, and now I am back. I just had a hair clip. Where did it go? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and clip my hair back real quick. I grabbed this little napkin so that I won't get like a mark. We are doing my hair with a napkin in it. Let's move on and not even look at it. So I'm gonna jump into first this Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. I honestly haven't been using this as much as I would like to. I feel like because it's so expensive, I don't want to touch it. Is that stupid? But that's just how I feel. I literally take about a dime size because so much with this goes such a long way. So some of you may know that I am a Gerard Cosmetics affiliate, and out of all their products that I like, this mirror is my favorite. It's just so easy to hold. It's so convenient when you're doing your makeup. So if you guys hear like any banging or anything like that, I have my kids in the bathtub and it's literally directly next to this room. I just feel like this video is just like all over the place. But hey, it is my first time back in like a month, so we're just gonna move on and just get over it, okay? So I'm gonna go in with this Tarte Clay Stick Foundation. This is still one of my favorite foundations. I just can't seem to get enough of it. I've been trying to get my hands on the new Morphe foundation. Have you guys tried that? Let me know if it's good. Every time I go on Ulta.com, I'm like, I'm gonna pull the trigger, but I just feel like online, the shades aren't true. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, I find it very difficult to pick out my shade online, and Ulta doesn't carry it in store yet. So every time I go to pull the trigger, I just always pull back. But I've seen pretty good reviews on it from some of the people that I've seen review it. So I'm like kind of intrigued to try it out. But I wish they could like shade match you somehow like online, because I always find it so hard. And I don't really know if I'm like more neutral or more warm. It's weird because I feel like in the wintertime I'm more neutral, but then like in the summertime I can be like a mix between neutral and warm. So I always find it kind of hard to match myself. And I hate asking the people that work there because I feel like in the store it'll match you and then you go home and it's like way too light or way too dark or like the wrong tone. I think I went to like a makeup show once and the Makeup Forever like rep told me I was like the red range, and I don't know what was wrong with me. I don't know why I like paid attention to that. I'm totally more yellow than like I am red, but of course I listened, and then I got home and it doesn't match me whatsoever. I just feel like that always happens. So I haven't used this in forever, so I figured I would bust it out and use it today. An oldie but a goodie. This is a LA Girl Pro Concealer. This is in Beautiful Bronze. I literally used to live by this in the summertime, so your girl is back into this baby. I've been using the L'Oreal Havana collab so much, but I feel like I just want to go back to this one. But the Havana one is so pretty. It's like so sun-kissed light kind of glow, whereas this one's definitely more intense, stark kind of bronze. But I literally love this so much in the summertime, especially when like your foundation is like too light and you kind of want to bronze yourself up. This is literally the perfect thing to use. I honestly kind of used a little bit too much. This is what happens when I haven't done my makeup in a long time. I'm gonna go in with a beauty blender and just kind of tap off the excess. I feel like an amateur doing this video right now. Like, I feel like so out of place. I know it's so stupid, like you were only gone for a couple weeks, but I feel so out of place right now. I'm not gonna lie though, like it felt good. It felt real good. Like not posting on Instagram, not having to edit. It was just like a good little break. I honestly don't even know if I'm out of that kick yet. I just felt bad that I haven't posted, so I kind of wanted some more content, but it just felt so good to kind of just like do me and like be a wife, be a mother, and kind of just like pay attention to me, you know what I mean? Even though I know like this makeup stuff is me and it is fun, but it definitely is a lot of work. Like a lot of people think like having a YouTube or like posting photos on Instagram is easy, but it's not. Like you don't realize how long it takes to film a video, to then edit the video, to then edit an Instagram video, to then take 50, like 100 selfies to get the one picture that you want, to then edit that photo, to then post that photo, then to hashtag that photo. Like it sounds so minimal, but it's not, and it's very time consuming. And having kids and like being a wife to a kind of high maintenance husband, not that anything's wrong with him, but it's just like the life that I live. It's kind of hard to, not that it's hard because I can do it and I've done it. It's just a lot to take on with like working and like taking care, or not working, working out, and working too because I do freelance, and taking care of the house, taking care of the kids. And it's like you have to neglect something in life. And for a while I've been neglecting like the gym. And as stupid as that sounds, it's actually like a really big deal because I want to feel good about myself again. And I guess like since I've been more into the gym, the makeup and like YouTube and Instagram have kind of taken a seat like on the back burner. Which my husband was like yelling at me the other day. He was like, if you want to do it, you need to be able to do it all. Which I'm sure I can, but like, I don't know. Like on my downtime, I don't want to be putting on makeup and I don't want to be filming. I kind of just want to be like relaxing. I mean, those classes are really brutal. So I feel like maybe until I get the hang of it and I get a little bit more in shape, but I don't know. I'm coming off really complaining right now, but honestly, this is just like me venting to like a friend. And I should be able to do that. You know what I mean? I should be able to feel the way I feel. So I don't think I told you guys what concealer I used. I was using the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. I think it's in medium dark 32. I finally got a brand new one and it feels so nice not to have to dig in there to get some concealer out. So seriously, not to toot my own horn, but toot, my skin is looking so good lately. And I feel like that Murad toner that I've been using has been working so good. I also just picked up Philosophy's exfoliating, I don't know why I was gonna say micro, maybe it is micro something, but it was an exfoliating facial wash. So I use like my Cetaphil facial cleaner in the shower, then at least like twice a week I use the Philosophy one to exfoliate, and then I go in with the Murad toner. And it has made such a big difference. Like I can't even begin to explain how bad my skin was when I had that allergic reaction and how good it looks right now in this makeup. I'm telling you, it was like really bad. Like I literally looked like I was 70 years old and my skin was just like flaking off. I don't know what in the hell that mask had. I just know she got it in Hawaii and it was like a Hawaiian brand. I think it had like, it might have had grapefruit, it had like sunflower seed oil. I don't know what it had, but I put it on my face for like good 5 minutes. I was good. Then out of nowhere it started to tingle and I was like, oh, maybe this is like a tightening sensation. Like, you know how like the lips can like tighten sometimes? And I was like, oh, that's probably it. And then it stopped. So I was like, oh, okay, that was definitely like a tightening thing. Then it started back up again and I was like, okay, I don't know, this is making me nervous. So I ended up taking it off. And literally the next morning, it was just like straight up hives everywhere. And the only other time that that's happened to me is when I tested out the Nivea Post Shave Balm that Nikki Tutorials recommended. That broke me out so bad, but that was like an immediate reaction. Like immediately I put it on my skin, put down foundation, and then boom, it was like small little like hardcore just like hives all right here. It was insane, like insane how bad it was. And what sucks is that I had a photo shoot that day for our family photo shoot. And I remember being so upset. Like you couldn't tell in the photos, but you could totally tell in person how bad my skin looked. So I'm gonna take the Hourglass Ambient or Luminous Light, I think that's what it is. And I'm just gonna place that on the apples of my cheeks. I don't know if you guys can tell like on camera, but it gives you like a super pretty, like healthy glow. I think I've used it in a couple videos. I cannot do my makeup routine without this. It just gives you such a healthy skin kind of glow, and I love it right here in the center of the forehead. Not sure if you can tell, but It totally gives you a healthy glow. Actual highlights, I've been using nothing but this lately. This is the Anastasia Amrezy highlights. This is so gorgeous, which is weird because I have some of their glow kits and I'm not a big fan. It has like a lot of like glitter specks in it, which some people seem to love, but I don't like it on my skin just because sometimes I get like a lot of texture. But this one for some reason is like a completely different formula. It's so weird. It's so like juicy and creamy. It just gives you like such a nice like melted kind of glow versus like glittery flecks like all over your face. It's weird. I wonder why they would have like different kinds of formula. I don't know what it is about their glow kits, but I'm just not a huge fan. Okay, so this is my favorite bronzer at the moment. This is MAC Give Me Sun. I'm sure plenty of you guys have heard of it, about it. I am so obsessed with this with a cream underneath or without. It is beautiful on its own, and it gives you like that perfect sun-kissed kind of look. Literally, it is so pretty. Sometimes I don't even like to wear blush because I just wear this by itself and it just makes me look so bronzy. So pretty. As you can tell, I'm kind of going over the highlight, so it's toning it down quite a notch. I always like to go into highlight first. Sometimes I forget, you know, obviously, but I just feel like it looks so much better when you go into it first. Typically, it sounds kind of gross, but sometimes like I'll sit in my workout clothes all day and I'll work out at like 10 o'clock in the morning, and I feel like that makes me break out. But I feel like when I do housework, I'm getting sweaty. So like, what's the point of showering? Because I'm gonna have to shower again. My husband thinks I'm gross, but I've been trying to shower right after I get done working out so I can possibly try to avoid these breakouts because it's super weird. So I'm going to jump into the Bomb's Hot Mama. This is like my favorite blush right now. I like it because if you don't add this hourglass, it gives you that glow on your cheeks. Let me show you what I mean. I don't know if you'll really be able to tell because I already have the hourglass there, but it's like one of those blushes that has like some sheen to it. Not a glitter, just like kind of like a blush topper highlight. So pretty, but it doesn't look like too much. Honestly, you can probably get away with not wearing any highlights when you wear this blush because it gives you just enough. Sorry, I know I keep looking over there, but I'm like trying to see from a distance what I look like. Okay, so I always say this is like my go-to. I have to use this in every single makeup look. This is the KKW Brightening in number 2. I just feel like it makes the whole look flow together. Gives me that flawless finish. I just hate this packaging. Like, whose idea was it to have this clear, hard-ass packaging? Jesus. As you can tell, it is well used and abused. I literally use this every time that I put on my makeup, no matter what. If it's a heavy drag day, if it's a natural day, no makeup kind of look, I always put this on. And I am obsessed with this brush. I feel like you can't put on that product without this brush. I just feel like it makes everything flow so good and just like gives me a lift. Am I the only one? Like, can you guys tell the difference between this eye and this eye? And this is a Morphe E8. This is my favorite way to apply this powder. I don't swipe. I honestly just push into my skin and I drag it down into a triangle and also on the sides of my nose. You can honestly even kind of clean up your contour with it, but I like to just keep it right there. I want some Botox. Like, look at those lines. I want some Botox for real. Okay, so we are done with the face. I'm going to apply some mascara and probably just go ahead and pop on some lashes before I do the bottom half of my eye. Okay, so I went ahead and I applied some mascara, and for lashes today, I'm going to be testing these out right here. These are actually from Amazon. It is 5 for, was it 11 or 15 bucks? I think it was 15 bucks. I just started carrying these in my kit for clients who want faux mink lashes. And these are exactly what they are. They're faux mink lashes. It's by the brand Lascos, or Loscos, I don't know. Something like that. I'll link them down below. I applied this on one client this past weekend and they were beautiful. So I wanted to test it out on myself, even though they're supposed to be for clients. And this is in the style A11. So if you guys find them, they're so pretty. Okay, so I'm just gonna peel them off and try them onto my eyes. and cut them. I wonder how these are gonna look because they look really fluffy and really pretty. You honestly always need to cut your lashes unless you have pretty big eyes. Then you can get away with not cutting them, but a majority of the time I always have to cut lashes for clients. So while this glue is drying, I'm gonna go ahead and take the other lash off so I can trim that one as well and then apply some glue. So I do notice that you need to be a little bit careful when you take this off of the packaging, because if you pull on the hair, it seemed to have pulled some hair out really easily. But I mean, you are getting lashes from Amazon, so I always like to apply from the top with my eyes looking down. I have an eyelash like applying video, so if you guys want to scroll back on my channel and find it, has some really good tips on there on how to perfect applying lashes. Well, these are actually really, really pretty. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty impressed by these lashes. They are so pretty. A little bit on like the cheapy side, but if you want the look of faux mink lashes for a cheap price, getting a 5-pack for 15 bucks really isn't that bad. One pair of Lavishly She Is lashes that I purchased are around $15. Lily lashes, one pair is around 30, so you get 5 for 15. It's totally affordable, so go check it out on Amazon. Just type in maybe faux mink lashes, and they're the style A11 from the brand Las Goes, I think. So I'm not gonna lie, these lashes are really growing on me. They're actually really pretty. They have enough space in between where you can kind of see the eyeshadow, but they're still very voluminous and thick and full. I am digging it. Like, I'm actually really digging it. So I'm gonna go ahead and set my face real quick using the Gerard Cosmetics Coconut Setting Spray. So my face is set, so I'm gonna go back in to the I Love Serahi ColourPop collab, and I don't think I want to do anything too intense underneath. Kind of want to keep it soft. So I think I'm just gonna go into the colors Sandalwood and Nostalgia and blend those together and just kind of buff it out underneath. I don't know. We're gonna play it by ear and see how I feel as I'm doing this. Because sometimes I say I don't want to go too much, and then I change my mind and I go hard. Not gonna lie, as intense as the upper eyes are, I'm kind of liking the bottom with just one shade. So I don't know if you guys noticed, I cut my hair. It's a little bit frizzy right now just because I'm hot and sweaty. But I don't know if you guys noticed, I cut about 3 to 4 inches off. I wasn't supposed to cut that much. My girl that I go to, she definitely cut a little bit more than what I was expecting. But I just have to learn to embrace it. Hair grows back, and I feel like it definitely looks a lot healthier now. And it feels so much thicker. But the part that I am sad about is that I do feel like since she cut it a little bit shorter than what I was expecting, it's literally like 2 inches shorter than what I wanted. Maybe like an inch, really. I feel like she kind of took the shortness, liking short hair out of me a little bit. Nothing against her at all. I mean, she totally did her job, but I feel like now I kind of miss my long hair and I kind of want it back. I'm really missing it, so it kind of sucks because I really was enjoying my short hair and I felt very sexy and flirty, and now I just feel like a 12-year-old little child. And I know that's kind of like dramatic of me to say, but I just feel like a little kid. And it's weird because like I see other bloggers or beauty gurus that have like my same haircut, and I'm like, oh my god, it looks so pretty on them. But on me, I just don't like it. It's weird. I finished off the look with the lips. I'm gonna go into some Gerard Cosmetics products. They were, I don't know if they still are, they were having such a good sales, 53% off their entire website. Or you can use my coupon code to get you some money off as well if the sale is over. But most of the time they have pretty good sales on their own, but just in case if you want to support your girl. I'm going to go into Gerard Cosmetics Sugar and Spice. I honestly have been raving about their lips for a long time. They have such a good formula. These lip pencils are so creamy and so soft, so easy to apply. And then their matte lips are so comfortable. Not like overly liquidy. It gives you just enough to kind of coat your lips, but not too much where it feels very dry and cracky, which is why I love their liquid lips so much. So this one I'm going to do is their Hydra Matte and Serenity. Alright, so I actually really like this lip, but I do want to add a little bit of a gloss. And I wanted to show you their gloss because it has a little mirror in it. How cute is that? Like, you literally can just see your entire mouth in this little mirror. I think it's so pretty. So this gloss is Coral Craze. Let's see how it looks. You know, I only like to apply gloss to the center. So that's all we're going to do. Ooh, that is vibrant. Hello. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, what is happening? See if it works. I don't think that works. I have a crease. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead, fix myself up a little bit, show you guys the finished look, but so far I am loving it. I do feel as if this lash on this side is a little bit wonky. I just have to fix it a little bit, but I am totally feeling the Valentine's Day vibes. So I'm gonna go change real quick, fix my hair, and I'll be right back to conclude this video. Alright guys, so this is my completed Valentine's Day look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me create this look. I honestly am loving how this look turned out. It just screams Valentine's Day for me. I do feel like it's a little bit dramatic, but it's a little bit subtle. It's like a subtle dramatic, so I don't feel like it is too much. But you're also talking to a girl who like loves color, loves drag kind of makeup, loves dramatic kind of makeup. So you can't really take my word too seriously on that. Let me know down below what you guys think. Let me know if you guys would wear this look. Are you guys happy I am back? What do you guys want to see from me? Like I said, since I have been taking so much time off, I honestly haven't been thinking too much. I want to keep it real with you guys. I honestly haven't been thinking too much about like what I want to film. Should I order makeup? What kind of makeup should I order? I just haven't really been thinking about YouTube or Instagram too much. So if you guys can leave me some suggestions down below, that would be great. Maybe it will kickstart my YouTube back up. Again, I am so sorry that I've been gone for so long. It honestly has nothing to do with you. It honestly doesn't really have anything to do with anything. I've just really been enjoying living life right now, and it's something that I feel like I need to do. I do want to push myself to film more, so like I said, I have this video right here. I am going to try to do one video a week. I think I can do it. I think I just gotta like stop being a little bit lazy when it comes to YouTube, and this is why I don't wear lip gloss. It always gets stuck in my teeth. To YouTube and to Instagram, I kind of just gotta get my mojo back. I feel like that's what it is. I lost my mojo. So again, I apologize. I'm sorry if it comes off as I'm complaining, but honestly, you guys are my friends, and I kind of just want to talk to you as if you guys are my friends, like in person, like venting and just chit-chatting. Nothing too serious. But yeah, let me know if you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys want to see next. And I hope to see you guys soon in another video. I hope you guys have a great Valentine's Day. I hope you guys get spoiled by a boyfriend, by your mom, your dad, your friend, your best friend, whoever. Eat a lot of food, eat a lot of chocolate. Eat a lot of chocolate for me because it's not on my meal plan and I'm kind of sad about it. So anyways, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.